All right, let's get started with the seating arrangements and hotel hosting for the upcoming summit. We need to ensure everything runs smoothly. We're following the United Nations alphabetical order approach for seating. Let's begin with the top of the list.
That means Algeria and Angola will be seated closest to the high table, correct?
Yes, that's right. Algeria will be on the left and Angola on the right, both at the front. These positions will give them the best view and access to the proceedings.
Next, we have Botswana, Burkina Faso, and Burundi. They should be positioned in the next row, right behind Algeria and Angola.
Exactly. Make sure their nameplates are clearly visible and that the seating is comfortable. They will follow directly in alphabetical order.
What about the Ivory Coast? Remember, it falls under C for Côte d'Ivoire.
Good catch. Côte d'Ivoire will be seated in the C section, along with Cameroon and the Comoros. Ensure they are placed correctly according to the alphabetical order.
Don't forget about the two Congos. The Republic of the Congo and the Democratic Republic of the Congo will need to be positioned in the same row.
Correct. They will follow immediately after the Comoros. Make sure the nameplates reflect the full official names to avoid any confusion.
Now, for the later part of the alphabet, we have countries like Zambia and Zimbabwe. They will be seated at the back, as usual.
Unfortunately, yes. Zambia and Zimbabwe will be at the rear, next to the entrance. It's not ideal, but the alphabetical system leaves us no choice. We need to maintain order and avoid any seating chaos.
However, we need to consider the current diplomatic tensions. For instance, Eritrea and Ethiopia are not on speaking terms this week, so they cannot sit together.
Good point. Let's ensure Eritrea and Ethiopia are placed in different sections. We'll need to adjust the alphabetical order slightly to accommodate this.
Also, keep in mind that Kenya and Tanzania, although previously in conflict, are now on good terms. They can be seated next to each other without issues.
Excellent. Now, let's move on to the hotel hosting arrangements. All heads of state, including the host, stay in the Pinnacle Hotel. This will simplify our security measures.
What floor should each head of state take? Should we follow the alphabetical order for the hotel floors as well?
Yes, let's stick with the alphabetical order. Algeria and Angola will take the top floors, followed by Botswana, Burkina Faso, and so on. The lower floors will be assigned to Zambia and Zimbabwe.
Yes, all delegations will be housed at the Pinnacle Hotel. We'll divide the rooms equally among the delegations, which means 4 rooms per delegation.
What about the security arrangements at the hotel? How are we handling that?
The Ministry of Internal Security and the Ministry of Defense are collaborating on this. The Pinnacle Hotel will be heavily secured. We've stationed 1,000 soldiers around the perimeter and 100 commandos within the compound. Each soldier is armed and ready to respond to any threat. Secret agents will be in all nooks and crannies of Banjul, investigating any rumors or threats. The goal is to keep all our guests safe.
Understood. We'll also need to inform the delegations about the water and road disruptions due to security measures.
Yes, notify them that water supply might be inconsistent. And that some roads will be closed or under construction. We need their cooperation to ensure everything runs smoothly.
I'll prepare a detailed briefing for the delegations. Anything else we need to cover?
No, that covers everything. Let's make sure we execute these plans perfectly. This summit is a significant event for us, and we need to show our best hospitality and organizational skills.